You do not need more time to come up with video ideas. You need a faster way to use what you already have. I've heard several agents say in the last couple of weeks that they're talking about the same thing over and over and over again on their YouTube channel. They're bored talking about it. Everyone watching the channel has heard them say these things ad nauseum. And yes, that's correct. I'm going to show you how to take your existing YouTube channel and turn it into 30 new video ideas in about 10 minutes. No researching, no overthinking, and definitely no starting from scratch. Most agents think they're out of ideas, but you're not. You're just not squeezing enough out of the topics you've already started. This works even if you don't have a ton of views yet, because we're going to look at what's already worked on your channel and then make more videos like that. We're not going to guess, we're going to double down on what's already working. Step number one is to pull up your YouTube channel. We're going to take screenshots of videos that are on your homepage like this. We're not judging your videos. We're not looking at the performance. We're just using this as data. And then we're going to go over to ChatGPT and we're going to paste the link to your YouTube channel into the chat bar. So we're going to come up here to the URL here, grab it, come over here, and we're going to paste it in. And then you're going to use this prompt. I'm going to put it in the description below the video so that you can copy and paste it. So I'm going to delete that and put it here instead. Here is my YouTube channel, and then I'm going to paste the link right here. Then I'm going to try to grab as many screenshots as I can from my YouTube homepage. So what I typically come over and I try to make it a little bit smaller so I can get as much in here as I possibly can. And then we're just taking screenshots. So I take as many as I can on a single page. Then I scroll down. I take another screenshot. Then I scroll down. And you will do this as many times as you need to, or until you are bored and you have plenty of videos for ChatGPT to work with. So I'm just going to do maybe 5. Now you can go most recent to oldest. You can go most popular, whatever you would like to do. So when we hit the little plus button over here, we're just going to say add photos and files. Open. I'm going to put those in there. So the prompt says, my niche is, and I will say people moving to Savannah, Georgia. In the beginning, it was primarily people in the military that were PCSing to Hunter. But over time, I started getting retirees. I started getting people from up north who just didn't want to deal with property taxes and shoveling snow anymore. And so it went broader. But at the beginning, it was primarily military relocation. So if that's what I was still doing, I would say that. My ideal client is, let's just say, someone moving to Savannah who hates shoveling snow and wants to be by the beach. And you could go into more detail, and I would say Metro Savannah. You could put in the multiple counties that you cover. Based only on the videos I've already created, group my videos into topic buckets. Tell me which ones show the most buyer or seller intent. Look at the ones with the most views and determine what made them successful, and give me 30 more video ideas that are more specific and hyper local. And this is important because if you are making topics that don't include your local market area, they are topics that are national real estate trends, or things like decorating colors and themes for kitchens in the current year, they might get a lot of views, but they're probably not going to bring you clients because they're not hyper local. If the goal is to get a client in the local market, then your videos have to be about topics that are relevant to the local market. Now, this is going to help organize your brain. It's going to take all of your random videos and start organizing them into categories like the selling process, the buying process, costs, different neighborhoods, mistakes that sellers make or that buyers make. And now instead of a whole bunch of scattered ideas, you have some direction. And this is where so many people kind of miss the opportunity is they'll use ChatGPT or AI. They'll come up with all of these ideas and then they try to make all of those videos at once. Don't do that. I want you to look at all of the suggestions and come up with the ones that have the most intent. What do I mean by intent? It means they plan to buy or sell real estate in your market in the near future simply by the topic of the video or what the video was named or what they typed into the search bar. Like what color my kitchen cabinet should be is great, but that says they're interested in decor. I want to make videos that say, I'm interested in selling my house and it's in the market that you service. And if I'm Googling this question, I probably don't have a realtor yet, which is why I'm Googling my question. We are looking for video topics that indicate intent. How-to videos, videos about where to live, the moving process, things that show I'm not just interested in design trends. I'm interested in selling and buying a house. Then we're just going to pick 3 different ideas from that one group, and that could be the very next batch of videos that you film. I had somebody tell me the other day, he said, I say the same thing over and over and over again. I am boring myself. Everyone on my channel has heard me say this a million times. And I said, good. That's what should be happening because you're not talking to the same 12 people every single video. Hopefully you're talking to new people every single day, every single week with your new videos, people who've never heard of you before. So when the agent says, I've made this a million times, it's all I talk about, the viewer says, oh my gosh, this is amazing. I like this guy's personality. He's so charming. He's so friendly. He seems easy to talk to. I would love to retire in this area and I'm going to watch all of his videos because now I've discovered him and I like him. The topics that get clients are not necessarily the most creative. They're actually quite repetitive and redundant. But if you're boring yourself, it's usually for one of 2 reasons. Number one, you're not going deep enough. You're staying very surface level. You just keep repeating the same catchphrases over and over again. If you're using AI to write the script for you, it doesn't go deep enough. You're probably going to have to write the script yourself. So don't rely on it to write the entire thing for you. It can give you ideas. It can write an outline. But AI tends to use the same phrases over and over again, where as soon as you hear someone say it, you're like, yep, ChatGPT wrote that. I can just tell. We don't want that. We want you to be able to go a little bit deeper into the topic. And if you are an actively working real estate agent, you have the knowledge to go deeper. You can have ChatGPT help refine what you say, but you want to tell it, I want you to talk about this, 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 and this, and this, so that it doesn't stay so surface level. The second reason could just be that this is a topic that's not very inspiring to you. Maybe you chose moving to Savannah as your niche because you think that's what everybody else did, and that's the only way to succeed on YouTube. So I have to have a channel for inbound relocation buyers. But if everybody is making the same living in, moving in, cost of living in videos, of course you're bored. You're all saying the same thing. You are all making the exact same videos over and over and over again. Of course you're bored. You could have a channel that goes after sellers. You could have a channel that goes after investors. You could have a channel that goes after a different type of buyer, a different type of property, a different type of seller. Be unique. Talk about something different, preferably something that is near and dear to your heart, so that when you do talk about it over and over and over again, which you should and which you will, and which is a good thing, you will not bore yourself because this is a topic that you feel drawn to talk about. If you want the exact system that I use to turn these types of videos into actual clients, I've got a link down below. It's a free 1-hour training on how I get clients from YouTube. So I'll put the link down below and I'll link it right up here as well. So here's the deal. Stop overthinking it. You do not need 30 perfect videos on entirely unique topics to last you for the next 6 months. You need 4 videos, 1 video a week for the next 4 weeks in a row. 4 videos that you will film and upload this month. Go run this prompt once and you'll have more video ideas than you know what to do with. But before you go film anything else, watch this video next because I break down what's actually going on with your real estate videos that's causing them not to get very many views and what you need to understand so that you don't waste the next 30 videos that you're going to go make. So catch you on that one.